Welcome back. Today we shall fight the Wall of Flesh and transition into hard mode. However, before we get to there are a few things left to do. A couple of final updates, final upgrades to our equipment. So I believe there's a way to combine the water walking boots with our lightning boots. And I think we need the ice skates for that as well. And what else? Of course, as much as I love the beekeeper, I think that we will need to upgrade to the oh, I forget the name now. The guide will tell us. We need to upgrade to the Knight's Edge. For that, however, we'll need the fiery greatsword. Am I close enough to the furnace? I'm not. So, if we craft up all of our hellstone bars, it's quite a lot. That should be plenty. So we'll take a fiery greatsword, which will let us craft the Knight's Edge. That's a Light's Bane. It may need a demon altar. Let me check that. Yes, demon altar. That's okay. We can go and do that. What else were we going to do? If we remove the lightning boots from our equipment, we can make the frostspark boots. And can we make any upgrades to them just yet? No. We'll ask the guide. Lava waders. Okay. How do we make the lava waders? We want an obsidian rose and a molten charm. I don't know if we have any of those. Okay, so we're missing the lava charm and the obsidian rose to create the lava waders. That's okay. We can see if we get the ingredients in the next little while. Before then, because we will be doing a few other things as well. Let's see if I can find any spare grenades that we can turn into bee-nades using the leftover wax that we have. Okay, I managed to find them in the end. So we'll just craft as many as we can. And we'll use them against the Wall of Flesh. I'll go stick those back in storage. I've got to find a chest with a slot in it. There we go. And I think that's the crafting that I wanted to do. Oh, we can use the rest of those hellstone bars to craft up an imp staff. A little bit of a bonus over the hornet staff, especially with a mythical modifier. That was lucky. And I'll go, oops, that's the wrong armor set. I'll go to the molten, no, that's meteor. Here we go, the molten armor. Let's see, what don't we need? We can toss out that for now. And we can toss out that for now. So if we put all of that on, that'll give us an extra 6 defense, which won't go amiss. And here we go, the Knight's Edge, 50 melee damage, a significant upgrade on the beekeeper. Bulky is, it's a decent enough modifier. Now there's no ranged element to this sword. I thought it used to shoot a projectile, but that's probably the true Knight's Edge. I'm getting them mixed up. For now, we've got the bee's knees, which will be useful against the Wall of Flesh because it's got bees. just like the Beanade. But we've also got the Shadow Key, so let's see what we can find there. And let's be careful not to fall into any lava. And let's try and find ourselves a shadow chest or two. Oops. That was not on the plans. Let's try that again. Here we go. Made it back. And now we get to unlock the first shadow chest. What do we get? Flower of Fire. One of those things again. It's a magic weapon, so not one of those items I'd normally use. An ornate shadow key. Summons a pet shadow mimic. Nice and cute. Oops, I just thrown it away. What else we got? Potion of Return. They can come in useful sometime. Same with the teleportation potions. And Restoration Potion. Probably won't really need it, given that we've got so much Healing Potion. But it does have a reduced potion cooldown. Okay then, and we got the next shadow chest. What do we have? The Weak Dark Lance. And a Hell Cart. Let's take what we can. Probably don't need mushrooms. And we don't really need rope at this stage. Provides 7 seconds of immunity to lava. That is very useful. I will take that. And there's another one. What have we got in here? Another Flower of Fire. A Slice of Hell Cake. Summons a baby imp. I won't take it. I don't have room in the inventory for all of these pets. Which reminds me, there was the Void Bag. I haven't made that yet, but that's a post-Moonlord thing, isn't it? So I probably, not post-Moonlord, post-Skeletron thing, so I could probably make that. Another Dark Lance, another Hellcart, take everything that we can. Oops. Okay, I think that's as far as we'll go in that direction. Quickly heal up. We've got plenty of money, so why not? And if we find some bones, I think it is. Bones, or let's quick, no. Let's see if we can get rid of anything. There we go. Ah, much better. Okay, Mr. Guide, how do we... Let's get those bones back. How do we craft this Void Bag? Void Bag summons the Void Vault. If carried, may pick up items when your inventory is full. Tissue sample. So we will need Shadow Scales. I think they're in here. And Jungle Spores. Let's see if we can find some Jungle Spores. It's a sort of thing where after a while you just start throwing them out. Here we go, plenty of jungle spores. And in here, let's see if we can craft it. It might need a specific crafting station. Where was it? Bones. Demon altar again. So that's 15, but we will need the void bag to pick up the items. It's okay. We do have plenty of bones and jungle spores, so let's see. Do we have 45? Ah, we've got plenty. Yep. Let's go craft that. Ooh. If we're careful here. Whoops. There was still some lava there. And 2 obsidian skin potion, 2 shadow chests. I don't think that's actual lava. I think it's just lava fall. Here we go, the Hellwing bow. Wooden arrows turn into flaming bats. That is definitely something that we want. And we'll take the Invisibility Potion as well. Let us try that out. 4. I mean, it's not bad. It's a little bit slow. Slower than the bee bow, bee's knees. It's also not as good without the modifier. Even with the modifier, I don't think it would be as good. And you also only get 1. I'm not really... Don't really think that's better than what we have. But what else do we get? Rash treasure magnet. Yep, I like that. Probably doesn't work when it's just in your inventory, does it? Never mind. Okay, I think we've run out of houses in this direction. So on the way back, I'm going to clear out some of these houses so that we can have a better chance of getting through them when we do fight the wall of flesh. Okay, we've got the guide Voodoo demon away from the lava. And there we go, our first guide Voodoo doll. Ooh. I was a bit worried that it was going to drop it in the lava down here, there. But that's okay. Back to clearing out some space. This is going to be a tight gap. Gotta take care of this one. Oh, hang on. No, 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 no. Don't do that. No. Oh, just got it in time. I think I just got the yo-yo. I might take it out. Could possibly be useful against the wall of flesh, especially as a backup weapon. Okay, I don't really know if that's far enough, but I'm a little bit bored of digging now, and come a fair way. So from there to would have been out here. That's plenty of room. Oops. So I think what I'll do is I'll take a potion of return so that I can head back to that spot. And now I'll quickly go through and empty my inventory of some items that can be emptied in a hurry. And get another imp staff. And then I'll grab some more obsidian. 35 obsidian, that should do. And the other way we can craft up some more hellstone bars. They must use more obsidian than I thought. Oh no, we're out of hellstone ore, that's all. But that's okay. And that'll give us the Molten Pickaxe. And an achievement. The other way, we can start mining hard mode ores as soon as we get there. Quickly store some items we don't need anymore, and we can return to the relative peace and quiet of hell. Okay then, I'm going to buff up, and we've got plenty of buffs here, so it should be plenty of nice and easy to win the fight, I hope. Let's see, what have I got? I do have the... Oops, that wasn't what I wanted. I have obsidian skin and I have... Do you mind? I'm trying to look here. I thought I had water walking. I don't appear to have any water walking potions in my inventory. Or in there. Okay, that's a problem. Okay, this time I think I've got everything I need. Got the water walking, got the obsidian. And I've got the swiftness. Whoops. Which means that I can finally buff up and whoops, throw that in there. Oops. And then go 4. Ooh. Didn't expect the lasers quite so soon. So my plan at the moment is just to hang back a bit. Deal with all the hungry, basically deal with everything just by spitting out a whole bunch of bees. So I keep it off screen as much as possible. It'll give me plenty of time to stay ahead and oops, keep an eye on what's coming up. Helps if I don't click outside the application. Pick up the hearts while they're there. And try and avoid ugly terrain. Looked outside the application again. Speaking of ugly terrain. We are down more than half the health, so doing well so far. We just had a buff wear off, maybe? Maybe we're just debuffed. Whoops. There's some of that ugly terrain. Okay, now we need to start moving a little bit quicker. Oh. Can't afford to get caught on obstacles now. But our health is still doing good. As long as we can stay ahead of the wall, we'll be fine. And the trick to doing that is to balance the flight time. And of course, remember where I had all my gaps in the walls. And we're still fairly close to the center of the map because we've still got houses. And there we go. Hard mode. Oh, let's quickly break into here. And as the gore fades away, we will clear some space in the inventory. Things we don't really need. We've got plenty of ash elsewhere. Didn't even use any of the B-nades. It's okay. And here we go. Clockwork assault rifle, pawn hammer of course, and the warrior emblem. Well, we will take the demon heart. It's always useful. And let's see if we can spot where the different streaks went yet. No, we can't. That's okay. We head up to the surface. That shall be the first thing that we check out. So, what have we got? I don't think we've got a pylon close by. I'm a bit worried if this way is the corruption. We just have to do a little bit of protection against the jungle as early as possible. Okay, this way is the Hallow. That's good. Let's see if we can pick up some Hallowed Seeds. If not, we can always buy them. Let us head home and see where the corruption ended up on this side. Here we go. I think this is new corruption. Yes. There don't appear to be any chasms about, so this would be where the new corruption is. How far does it extend this way? Oh, I suppose we've got the dungeon between it and our base near the dungeon anyway, so it's not something to worry about. Let's go break some demon altars. Okay then, let's test our luck. What are we going to get? Palladium, orichalcum, and adamantite. So we shall fight. Keep forgetting that this sword is an auto swing and end up spam clicking. Oof. Take care of these as well. Is that palladium or is that copper? I think that's new palladium. That's adamantite. Let's break one more set of each. There we go. That'll do, I think. You've got to strike a balance between finding as much ore as possible and between not making the corruption spread too far. Yeah, I think that will do. Okay, I'm going to go home because in the little bit of fishing that I've done, I have collected some crates which I haven't had a use for at that time. Let's clear some space. So there's a chance that we might be able to jump ahead a couple of steps by opening up the crates. See what we get. That wasn't useful, that was lead. More lead. What did we get there? Copper. We just open them all up. Oops. It's apprentice bait. And then we'll see what we've got. Oops. Any more crates? No, that was them all. So we're looking for palladium. And we want enough to make a pickaxe. And that should probably be all. So I don't know exactly how many, but I'm guessing about 60. 60 would make, I believe that would make 15 bars, but it might be worth just going up to 75 instead. Luckily there's a decent amount around. What does that give us? 103, that's plenty. So we should be able to come up here and craft all that into bars. And of course we will also need the anvil, won't we? But I think that's the next stage up. Yeah, so we just need the pickaxe. Ooh, how much do we need for the pickaxe? We need 18. But it only takes 3 per bar. Now we should be able to create the pickaxe and head on down. So we want orichalcum, I believe, which is probably that red ore that we saw earlier. So up here somewhere it was. I'm forever doing that. Actually, it's night time. Let's grab a pair of wings. What have we got? Leaf wings. Allows for flight and slow fall. There's also the imbuing station. I'll buy one of those. I do have a plan for it later. And let's swap out the warrior emblem. Or maybe the horseshoe balloon. We don't need that much flight. Let's not do our mining in the jungle. No need to make things harder for us than we have to. Okay then, that should give us plenty. So we'll come in here and once again we can turn them all into bars. And then we'll take one of the anvils. Can't do block swap, that's okay. It's gone into the void vault. And we'll take a pickaxe and head straight back down. Ooh, what's that? A rock golem. Never seen one of them before. Now that's a trap type I haven't seen before. So when you stand on the pressure plate, you get all the lava dumped on you, which is really quite clever. Oh, not confusion. No, no, not confusion. Ah, I hate confusion when it's applied to me. We interrupt this mining session to quickly go and spread some hallow. So one of the big things I'm worried about is that this base here is really quite close on this side to corruption. Like really quite close. So if I... Ooh, hang on. If I actually summon one of those, that will help a lot. Come on now. Oh great, there's a tortoise there now as well. I probably need a hard mode bow, come to think of it. Goodness. Now, where were they? Hallowed Seeds. Can I still plant them? Okay. Plant a couple of Hallowed Seeds. Ideally, I'd like them to spread a little bit. So let us head out and reduce all of that stuff as much as possible. Oops, they hit hard. Let's do this in the daytime, and when we get a little bit less enemies about. I have started the process. But yes, I want to spread a little bit of Hallow along that edge of the jungle, since Hallow can't overtake jungle, but corruption can. It would be nice if the sleep went slightly quicker. Like maybe twice as fast as this. There we go, that'll do. And of course the other thing that will come in handy for that is, if I come in here I should have some pearlstone. So let me see, what don't I need? Let's go with this one. That looks worryingly like the Hallowed has left. There we go, that's looking a bit better. And spread as much of this around as we can as well. Okay then, hopefully that's enough to make a difference. Skeleton Merchant, you've picked a dangerous place to live. Yo-yo glove, I'll take it. Okay, now I need to find somewhere to put it. If I throw something like that out and then pick it up in my void bag, we've already got a counterweight. And the gradient. We have the gold to spare. Thank you very much. That's all I need from you. So, hello, wizard. Sorry, I can't stop now. That does give us just enough adamantite. Keeps ending up in the void bag. To go along and craft up the rest of these. So, what do we want? We want a helmet. And we want a breastplate. And we want... oh no. We want a leggings, but we're not quite there. How far off are we? We're 4 bars off leggings. Well, the goblin army is approaching from the east. I don't really want to deal with it right now. So what I will do is I will craft up the leggings. And... oops, that's not right. Deck ourselves out in our first... oops. First set of hard mode armour. What's the set bonus for this one again? 20% increase melee and movement speed. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I think I will leave it here for now and log out. Next episode we shall end up fighting a hard mode event. Bye for now.